conversation with character to reflect on my past to present, aware of character defects.
I'm sorry.
The passion, the power, the purpose of unwoven recovery, unity, service, 1 year token.
The most prestigious network in the land.
This is Karikter Asked It. You already know Karikter did it. I'm here with DD Made This. What do you do, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm an artist and I'm an engineer.
Hell yeah. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Where are you from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay. Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
You still there?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, man. What was growing up at West Palm Beach like?
Pretty cool, man. It's always nice to be in Florida, growing up by the beach and stuff. But I'm not the biggest beach person, but it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Were you always into music?
Yeah. I just started really making music probably about 5-6 years ago, though.
Okay. So what'd you do like after high school age?
After high school, I was going to college. I was trying to be like a engineer or something. Not music engineer, just like a regular engineer. But it just wasn't for me. Ended up going to SAE, which is a music engineering school in Miami, about a couple years ago. Just graduated, and been making music ever since.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. What made you start making music in the first place?
Well, I think just dealing with shit, man. Just dealing with shit, not really knowing how to focus my emotions and stuff. And just music was always like an outlet for me, kind of like a therapy, kind of just like almost like a diary in a way, a journal, And, I just started making music with a few of my friends, and all of a sudden, we just started getting good, and we just kept doing it.
Hell yeah. Are you still making it with those friends?
Yes.
That's cool. So y'all like a group, or you just kind of make music individually?
Yeah, kind of both. Like, not really like tied down as like a group, but at the same time, like we keep making music together and just keep.
Hell yeah. So when did you start school to for music?
I think March 2022, and I just finished March 2023.
Hell yeah. So what were the kind of accomplishments that you achieved at school? Like, what were the things that you learned?
Well, I was valedictorian in my class.
No shit.
Yeah, and I learned a lot, man. We worked with a lot of great engineers, people who worked on like records like Happy by Pharrell. A bunch of, I can't, people worked with Michael Jackson, Ricky Martin, just a lot of people, man. I can name drop all day, but they really fucking like taught me a lot, bro. Like, honestly, learned a lot there.
That's cool, man. That's cool. What have been your biggest accomplishments in music itself?
In music itself, just getting started. I'm just starting to work with a lot of artists. I'm working at a studio called iTunes right now. So I'm my own engineer, and I also engineer for like other artists as well.
Hell yeah. How'd you land the gig? How'd you land the job?
I'm sorry, what?
How did you land that job?
I think I just went to an interview and it went pretty well. Started off just like an assistant engineer, just kind of learning. I've had multiple internships at different studios in South Florida, and got a lot of experience that way. And then eventually, the stars just kind of lined up. I went to iTunes and it just worked out.
How long ago was that?
A few months ago.
Hell yeah, man! Congratulations. That's cool.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
What have been the biggest obstacles that you've had to overcome?
Oh man, a lot, bro. A lot. I've been in South Florida. There's a lot of car accidents. A lot of people. Never been at fault, but just always somebody hitting me, and it's just, yeah, man, it's just crazy.
What's it like being in Florida making music? Because I know it's a whole different kind of scene there.
It is cool, man. It's really small. Like it's a really small world. Like everybody knows everybody. You might meet somebody, you might not think they're like, you might just think they're just another person. Then all of a sudden they're working for the next big artist. And it's like and then you might have maybe a good or bad experience with somebody, and then you walk in the next spot and everybody knows them, and then the next spot everybody knows him, and it's just super small world. Everybody knows everybody. It's just, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That can get tough.
Yeah, it could be tough.
What are some of the things you hope to be able to accomplish with your music?
I want to be a successful artist myself, but I also want to be a great engineer for other successful artists. And I think my biggest dream is just like I want when people listen to my music to just like maybe wonder who engineered this, who recorded this, who mixed it, and then when they see it's me, they'll just be kind of like, you know, surprised and everything.
Hell yeah. What's your dream in life?
I think to just be a successful artist, make enough money to support my family and just be happy, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
It's not too big.
Now, what do you think of the status of the music industry right now?
I think it's cool because I think it's becoming democratized. I think the labels are definitely not having a lot of power anymore, and a lot of independent artists are able to get on their feet.
I like the way you put that, democratized. That's a good way to put it, for real. Like this, you know, the new wave of everybody having equipment and recording here and having access to producers like you. You know, it's really changed the game for real.
Yeah.
You got anything coming up?
Yes, I do. I have a new single dropping called Morning. It's going to be dropping December 1st.
Okay. You want to talk about that? You want to tell me about that?
Yeah, sure. It's going to be about like police brutality and just kind of like the problems with this nation and stuff. And it's actually a 9-year, the beat was inspired by a 9-year anniversary of the death of Michael Brown. And the producers Lanuza and D the Boss went to send me this beat, and I listened to it. I got inspired, and I ended up writing a bunch about it. If you check out my Instagram, you can see I dropped a few little pieces of content leading up to it.
Hell yeah, bro. Is that typical for lyrical content in your songs, like kind of political and things like that?
They can be. Not always. Like I don't try to get too political, but I think just a little bit. I think one of my major inspirations is J. Cole.
Okay.
And he's always very political.
Nah, for sure. When you're not going political, what's the message you're trying to send in your music?
I think a lot of heartbreak, man.
Yeah.
That's really what led me down this path into making music, is just kind of being sad and not having a way to express my emotions. And
yeah, music can do that, man. Music is amazing for therapy, for real.
Yeah.
Before we end it, is there any kind of life lesson that you want to leave for anybody watching?
Just never give up, man, because you never know what your calling's going to be. You might be going down a path and it might just not work out for you. You might be scared to give up. Sometimes you just gotta find what really works for you. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You know, I'm 27 already. A lot of people look at me as old. A lot of people look at me as young. But it's all perspective, and it's just, you never know when it's going to happen for you.
Nah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. 27, you're young, man. I'm 35. Trust, you're in a good spot. You're doing well.
You too, man.
Well, I appreciate your time, man. This has been Karikter Asked It with Double D. Follow him up, hit him up, get him to make a couple beats for you, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace up.
Peace, man.
All right, man. Yo, that was good, bro.
The most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network.